Oh no, my live video was crap. Has that ever happened to you? Let me know, because I know it has for me. And I want to give you today 3 steps, one reminder, an important reminder, and 3 steps how you can actually start moving from devaluating yourself and your live video to evaluating it and learning from your potential mistakes, right? So hello and welcome, I'm excited you're here. In case we haven't met before, my name is Katrine from bloomwithkatrine.com. I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany, where we're having a really winter wonderland day today. So I wanted to go live and show you a little bit of that as well in the background. And yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. What's the weather for you in your part of the world? Do you love winter as much as I do? I was born in winter. I love it. It's one of my favorite seasons. So, and I'm here to help you take your business online so it's going to be sustainably successful for you. And it's also going to feel good from the inside out doing it. Okay. And I don't know about you, but I have definitely held myself back in the past by thinking that I gotta be perfect. Sound's gotta be perfect. Light's gotta be perfect. Content's gotta be perfect. Headlines gotta be perfect. And this is the video to hopefully inspire you and show you that at the end of the day, what matters most is actually doing your live video, okay? And if you want to, let's play a little game today. I would love for you to give me your input on my video, what I might do better, you know, when it comes to lighting and sound and background and all those good things that I also love to help you with, right? So let's turn sides here for a second for this video, right? So there's one saying that's always helping me whenever I feel that I might not be perfect at something, that I might holding myself back from doing something that's going to move me forward, that's going to move my business forward, that's going to move the needle forward for me in my life, because I might not be perfect. Let me know whether you can relate. I would raise both my hands here, and there's actually the window here, so sorry about the sound effect. So I shouldn't be moving too much today. Because here's the thing, and maybe you've heard this if you're in networking like I am, right, building our team, you may have heard this before, but it's so important to remember. It's actually written all over my computer. Done is better than perfect. Let me know whether you can resonate with that and whether you've heard it before and whether it's actually helping you to remember that. For me, it's very helpful reminder, okay? Done is always better than perfect. Because the thing with perfection is usually, or at least for me, it keeps me back. I won't do the things. I didn't go live for, I think, for months. I can't even remember how much time actually passed from the moment I was told, Katrine, live videos is really what's going to move the needle forward for you, until I actually did my first live video. Let me know whether you can relate, right? So done is better than perfect. Okay, perfectionism doesn't move us forward. So, but here's the thing. Maybe you've done a live video in the past at some point and you felt like this, oh my gosh, I hope nobody's ever going to see it. It was so bad. Is that something you can relate with? Because, you know, if you want to have a laugh, scroll down in my feed and take a look at my very first live videos. I can promise you there's plenty of things that didn't go right there. And even today, after doing live video quite consistently, especially on my business pages for nearly 2 years now, still things go wrong, right? And I've come to grow into laughing at it and laughing it off instead of getting down on myself. But here's a process that's really helped me in reaching this point, and that's actually moving from devaluating myself, how I look, how I sound, what I say, how I stumble over my words, how I lose my train of thought, and actually start evaluating so I can actually learn from what it is that I might actually do better. Okay, and I don't know about you, but I tend to get quite emotional when I think that I could have done better than I actually did. Let me know whether you can relate. I'd be interested to know, right? So here's the thing. Here's what happens. I got my amazing new cap on. I hope you like it. I love it very much, right? And it's my thinking cap. I've decided that's my problem solving hat. So I'll always put it on when I'm kind of stuck, especially emotionally. Now, I'm not right now, but I want to help you with this little reminder, okay? So maybe you need something external as well that might help you remember this process. You could choose anything. Let me know what your trigger is going to be. Maybe it's a stone, maybe it's a piece of paper that you'll use. I don't know. For me, it's my problem solving hat. So here's what happens when we get emotional, right? We have our problem solving ability, our problem solving mind, right? And here's our emotions. And when they're quite level, these two can actually work together and really move us forward and help us move the needle forward in our business as well, right? But here's what happens when we get very emotional. I hope I can fit it into the screen here. I'm not used to going live from my phone anymore. I can tell you that it's changed. So when we're very emotional, we tend to say things like, oh my gosh, it was so bad. I hope nobody's ever gonna watch my video, right? That's when we're very emotional. We feel like it's just bad, but that doesn't help us. It doesn't give us any idea on what we might do differently, right? Next time around. Or even maybe it's going to just help us not go live anymore. Has that ever happened to you? You tried something, you did it, it didn't go according to plan, and you never once again in your life picked it up again? I hope your answer is no, but if so, and especially when it comes to live video, I hope this video is going to help you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use these 3 steps to actually level our emotions and our problem-solving mind, right? So they can actually work together again. So here's my process. And I've learned this from an amazing mentor that I'll be forever grateful for, because I can't imagine, I would never be where I'm at in my business, in my life, as a human being and entrepreneur without this 3-step process. So step number 1 is whatever it is, and we're going to just take a live video that you thought wasn't good enough, wasn't perfect, as an example, okay? But you can implement this and use this in any area of your life. So let's take a look at this live video, and let's find 3 things about what you did that worked. Okay, 3 things, and that can be challenging, right? So here's a little help if you want one, right? Take a look at your live video and go, okay, I did go live. People can hear me and people can see me. And that's maybe 3 things, maybe the only 3 things that worked about your live video, but they did work. Here's the important part about these 3 things. Please don't go like, oh, and I had 10 people watch, because that, while that's something that's good about your live video and that I'll congratulate you on and cheer you on all the way for achieving that, it's really something that's quite out of your control. So let's focus for this evaluation of your live video on things that you have truly control over. I mean, you can do a few things to hopefully help you with reach and engagement and all these good things, but really at the end of the day, let's focus on 3 things that you can repeat and you can truly control. So I went live, people can see me and they can hear me, okay? That's 3 things that work about a live video. So let's move over now on to step number 2. Now we had 3 things that worked. Now we're going to focus on 2 things, and only 2 things that didn't, okay? So maybe you lost your train of thought. Maybe your video, I don't know, maybe you lost your notes during the video. I don't know how often that's happened to me, right? I used to have all my content written out word for word. And what I would do is I would actually start reading it in the beginning. Not very nice to look at, right? Watching somebody read what they want to say, but it's just what it is, right? At the beginning. And maybe you lost your train of thought, or maybe, you know, you dropped your notes. I don't know how often that happened to me. And it used to so trip me off. Yeah, I just had to pick it back up again, right? So, by the way, whenever you have notes, be okay with that. It's absolutely fine. And I usually have notes as well. So no hard feelings whatsoever. Okay. So that's 2 things, only 2 things, the main 2 things that didn't work, again, about what you did, not what happened, what you did. Okay. So we're in evaluation of what you do or don't do. Okay. So 3 things that worked, 2 things that didn't. And now on to step number 3. maybe the most powerful one, and that's find one thing. You can choose one of the two things that didn't work, or something different. Find one thing that you might do differently next time. Okay? And there's a very, very powerful thing to do. How come? Next time you go live, you can focus especially on doing this one aspect differently. So maybe you have, instead of your notes written out word for word because you start reading it, right? Maybe you just have a few bullet points that you actually put on your screen. It's going to help you actually also focus on the camera lens. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you feel that other people might benefit from this. Please feel free to send the broadcast on its way. Tell them about it. Let's help each other out and do even better live videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy doing your own live videos. And if you do, please tag me in them so I can be your cheerleader. And if you want to, give you a little bit of feedback as well on how you might, what you might focus in next time round, in case you don't know for yourself after evaluating with this 3-step process. So thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow. All the best from Katrine. Bye.